and I want to thank all of the students. Well, most of you are almost professionals, but I want to thank all the students in Bangalore. This is the 6th CAVS that we are conducting, and the emphasis is that we have successfully conducted previously 5 CAVS, and before that we were preparing the curriculum, and we had AVICN Expo, and I had a vision that we have to create a certified course in India for India. It was becoming increasingly difficult to do that for many reasons. And then one day, Narendra Naidu-ji, I met him, and he was even more motivated than me that we must establish a CAVS, we must establish certification AV specialist in India for India. And he has sponsored CAVS also. Dino Engineers has sponsored CAVS also financially, but the spirit of Shri Naidu-ji was so strong for this CAVS that we were able to successfully realize CAVS and crystallize it, formulate it, prepare the curriculum, and conduct the first CAVS. Before I say anything more, I want you to please give a very heartfelt applause for Shri Naidu-ji. And how much ever I may explain that Naidu-ji is busy with many iconic projects in India, and he has delivered fantastic AV to almost all the projects defining AV, which the world has recognized for their complexity, for the level of integration, for the level of technology and engineering that has gone into the projects he has conducted. He is busy, but still. Few days ago, the ASI, the Archaeological Survey of India, called him and said that there was this very important project. Which was that project, Naidu-ji?
Dowltabad Fort from the Maharashtra.
Yeah, and that has been going on and on, the project, for many years, and it was very important. He was called for today to come and finalize the project. And his response was, I have 50 students waiting for me in Bangalore. However important the project, the CAVS is far more important for me. And he's here. He's going to be with you throughout the day. He's going to teach all of you about his experiences in audio, part of AV. So, what I want to emphasize and what I want to communicate a message. Of course, all of you students over here today, 46 I hear, all paid for this certified AV specialist course. All of you are here today, but this has got a far bigger meaning for you. Of course, you are the future of the AV industry, yes, but your participation, your presence, us conducting a CAVS in Bangalore, this is a very important inflection point. This is a very important CAVS that we are conducting, because my message is one: Indian AV industry requires an identity. CAVS, with its certification, which is recognized now, even universities have called upon us to contribute our curriculum to them. CAVS is the new identity for Indian AV industry. Yes, I think that deserves an applause for CAVS. CAVS, you have to carry on your shoulder You'll have to believe in it and communicate your certification to the industry, to your organizations with pride, and emphasize that you have been a participant and a recipient of the CAVS certification. Wherever you go in the future, CAVS is got to be a badge which you carry. That is very important for us in India, in the Indian AV industry, to create an identity for Indian AV industry. Till yesterday, the Indian AV industry has been tom-tomming a certification course, and they have been carrying that badge that provides them a gateway into the Indian AV industry. This is, I must confide, this is Naidu's phrase, gateway to the Indian AV industry. CAVS is a gateway to the Indian AV industry. So I want you all to have that feeling and that conviction for the course that we are doing today. It's very important. We are carrying a 3-day course, and tomorrow Satyanarayan Reddy will also be joining. He will be giving a course on IT, and then we have Arif giving us for the video section. And what I want to say in my message is that this is the basic course, but we are committed to developing CAVS more professionally with more in-depth courses that will soon graduate to a point where you will have certification of up to the last level of AV integration and AV design, AV architecture. I hope all of you are aware that CAVS and AV-ICN Expo, AV-ICN platform that we have created. We have a magazine on AV-ICN. We are from the industry, we understand the industry, we understand the excellence factors. And Shri Naiduji has been awarded the the AV Architect of the Year award. And his work exemplifies him as being the AV Architect of the Year. And this is where we are working towards giving AV industry in India its own identity. So my mantra is that the Indian AV industry, all the companies that are there who are working in AV, they all have to realize that consciously that we are working for Indian AV industry and Indian AV identity to carry to the world. Now, the message from AV-ICN for 2025 is, which we have carried as editorial in our magazine and which we are talking about on every platform that we have, that Indian AV manufacturing, that is the most important thing. We have to bring Indian AV industry to a point where we have Indian AV design products being treated by any AV design as critical to AV design. We have the backbone of ingenuity, entrepreneurship, daring in India, that we should envision that we will make the products, we will create the brands, we will create the manufacturing in India for AV products, so that the global industry comes to India to see our products and buy our products. That is a challenge for all of you going forward, that you will have to think not only in terms of working in companies that are today established. We have to revamp Indian AV industry to the point where all of you think about Indian AV product design and Indian AV product manufacturing in India. Logic, which is based in Bangalore, is doing something. They have put up a big factory, they are doing manufacturing, and they are starting with display and structures which you require for display.
So there are 17 over here from online.
Yes, I'm aware, and online has sponsored the interactive screen. We are going to, as a platform, promote consciously Indian brands, Indian products. That is what our platform is all about. That is what AVICN is all about. We have a very conscious, clear, it is not a small vision to have an expo in Bombay or to do the CAVS or to publish the magazine and our conference in Bombay in AVICN this year, I mean in 24. It was a very good conference. We had good speakers and we had good sessions, and those sessions have been recorded. We are going to record today also, but those sessions have then gone into the magazine. So we have a thread, and all that we are doing here is of course to impart knowledge, which is what Naiduji has said many times to me. I have achieved, he has achieved recognition, he has got the big projects, he's doing everything, but he wants to give back. He wants to give back to the community. He wants to give back to you guys what he has learned. He wants to share knowledge. Sharing knowledge is so important. Tomorrow, amongst all of you, sharing knowledge, he wants to share knowledge with all of you. CAVS is that platform, and you all will be certified after 3 days. There will be exams every day. So this platform is very serious, and I want to thank all of you for being here. You are going to be here for 3 days. That's a big sacrifice, and that's a big investment from all of you. I appreciate that. And as I said, just to recap, we have to give Indian AV identity, and CAVS is one step in that journey. And Indian manufacturing, Indian product manufacturing is the next mantra, which is of course also very clearly given from the government and from our Prime Minister, that you have to manufacture, you have to build manufacturing to such a large extent that we replace China. We have our own supply chain. It is not subject to any geopolitical disturbances. Whatever else happens or doesn't happen, we have to be self-sufficient. And Naiduji is doing many new projects. I don't know whether he can share, but during his course of the curriculum throughout the day, I'm sure he will share with you all the big projects that he has done and he's doing. And all of this is so important. And I'm happy that we are all here in Bangalore to do this. And thank you once again for all of you to be here, and to Shri Naiduji for coming and being here today. He will leave by 5 o'clock to his flight for work again. So please keep perspective in mind that there's a lot of sacrifice, a lot of commitment, and a lot of dedication here as we go through the day. And thank you once again to everybody, to the industry, and best of luck for the next 3 days. Thank you, sir.